right, welcome once again to the beatzillapdx official news break / Zilla clip. This is from a previous broadcast that I did about Sassy Sorrow's puppets, but this little piece was from that video and it might get overlooked, so I wanted to bring some attention to this clip. So there's a news report on it, and I guess I'm not sure if it came out probably the same day I actually broadcast. But this is a news clip from that event, and so I'm adding this note for context of the video that you're going to see, starting with the news clip and then moving over into my breakdown of the encounter. So with that being said, thank you for tuning in. Please like, share this content, subscribe to this channel if you have not already done so. And with that, without further ado, please tune in and enjoy this video.
A walk home from school interrupted by Onondaga County Sheriff's deputies.
Wait, I'm actually so confused. I'm scared.
A young girl starts recording after two deputies place her 11-year-old cousin in handcuffs.
You guys can keep going.
No, I gotta stay with her.
The deputies explain that this girl matches the description for a young person who allegedly stole a Kia.
I got 12-year-olds driving those Kias and Hyundais. Those are Pamo pants.
Exact same description.
Yeah.
The children repeatedly tell the deputies that they have the wrong girl. They're ignored.
Girl, you gonna tell me this ain't you?
The deputies insist that the 11-year-old girl in handcuffs is lying, showing them a photo of the suspect. When other deputies arrive and the reality of the situation sets in, she starts crying.
That's not her. Wait, can I?
This child's mother, agreeing to speak to the I-Team anonymously, is beside herself.
She no longer wants to walk to and from school anymore. That was the only freedom she had, and it's now gone.
She couldn't believe what she was hearing as her daughter explained the situation over the phone. Then she saw the footage.
I can't make sense of it. I couldn't even finish watching the video. Even if it wasn't my child, I wouldn't be able to finish watching the video because that's not how you handle children.
Eventually, the deputies realized the girl they placed in handcuffs is not their suspect. One of the deputies seems to say that the alleged car thief they're looking for has longer hair.
I'm sorry about it. You matched the description pretty clearly.
Okay, let's go, guys.
You guys are good to go, okay? I'm sorry.
Mom is not accepting the apology.
They said we got out of school and we just stopped to play in the snow. And that for that moment to become this.
Bishop H. Bernard Alex, leader of the Syracuse chapter of the National Action Network, says these deputies hurt community trust and likely traumatized the 11-year-old.
I could not imagine how I would feel as a parent if my daughter were stopped and asked these questions, handcuffed, not even in front, but behind her back.
We first started asking questions about this late Monday night. Tuesday evening, the sheriff's office releases a statement saying their deputies did everything by the book, while also applauding the young people involved for their own composure. Reporting in Syracuse, I'm Connor White.
Well, so let me go ahead and play the first video, and then we'll go through this. Okay, so walking. So let me go back. Walking home from school today, my child, 11 years old, was placed in handcuffs and told that she was being detained because she matches the description of a woman who stole a Kia. My child is released from school at 1:55, and this happened at 2:40. When did she have time to steal a Kia? Let's see. If she did steal the Kia, where is it? Why should she be walking down the street playing in the snow with her friends? And this is on the sheriff. So this is the first video.
Wait, I'm actually so confused.
I'm scared.
There's another one right there. I'm staying with her. I don't care about what your dad says. Y'all can go.
You guys can keep going.
No, I gotta stay with her. This is my sister.
Is it your sister?
Yes.
I know that's right. Good job.
Just leave her.
It's my
Good
sister
job,
cousin. We're related.
Good job.
Where are you coming from?
We're coming from school. We were literally all just playing in the yard.
Okay, well, like I just said, you're just being detained right now because you're matching the description of someone in the
I'm okay.
At what point do you use your discretion to say, obviously the description is wrong because this is a child? Or are you just assuming that an 11-year-old black girl is somehow responsible for grand theft auto? Not saying that little kids can't, because we remember the little white girl and white boy that had a whole shootout with the police. And the police did everything in their power to make sure they didn't harm them children now, didn't they? And then they started blaming the system about it. And then after that, lo and behold, one of the police, saying he's doing proactive policing, pulls up on one of those those little children gangsters, one of their former counselors, and gets into a shootout and gets himself shot and deleted. And Othell Wallace is sitting in prison. And a lot of y'all don't even know that there was a tie there with them, what they called them, the baby face gangsters. You know, he was a counselor at that school. And then they present him to us as he was some kind of thug out there or nothing. No. Othell Wallace is he was basically a troubled child advocate. And you put the man in prison for defending himself for a cop that never should have been there. But nobody else is bringing up these connections. It's amazing to me. Whatever.
You got a partner sending us a picture of Nancy, and it's not you, you're good.
You can't decipher a grown woman between an 11-year-old child?
They stole a what?
Car.
Oh.
She can't drive. What do you mean? Most kids can't drive and they're still out here stealing cars.
That's right.
This is who we want policing our streets. Were you stealing cars when you were their age, ma'am? There's plenty of cars. Are they doing it in your community? The way that they want these children to accept being related to criminality is appalling. And it's very, very, very telling on how they police. Why are you trying to get these children to identify with criminals? Oh, well, you look like them. Plenty of kids out here are stealing cars. What? What in the I want to bring trauma to black children hell is this? This is crazy.
6th grader.
Yeah. Dude, I got 12-year-olds driving those Kias and Hyundais.
Oh.
Wait, was it a
He
yellow
probably
car?
got Angela.
No, it wasn't yellow.
Really?
What color was it? Black.
Oh. It was,
What type of car was it?
It was a Kia. Bro, it was one of them Kia boys. Kia girl. Brighton Academy.
Brighton Academy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool right there. You guys get out of school.
Kids playing in the snow after school. No car in sight. And you're over here, have this girl arrested. Is somebody calling for her parents? And just like you see that the mother said, this kid is 11. Obviously, she's a taller child, but and they're going to put the camera on this little girl's face. And so you will see that this is clearly, I guess that's their point, though. Plenty of 12-year-olds are running around here stealing Kias. This is ridiculous.
We got out of school at like 1, but we just had to play in the yard.
You guys mind just stepping back a little bit? Thank you.
And he's looking at us like it's probably him calling the police.
interesting that she said somebody else over there. She's like, oh, that was probably him. He probably called the police on us. But they're coming over there talking about she fits the description of somebody with a stolen car. So that also speaks to black children, and it sounds like a group of black girls. I don't see any boys around them. So these little girls can't just play by themselves. These are middle schoolers. Why are you bothering children? Like, these are clearly middle schoolers. You can hear it in their voices. They're young. And you, oh yeah, but you know, I mean, plenty of people just like you that look just like you. I mean, you look just like this criminal. This is, I mean, it gets worse. I'll see the second part first. So yeah, hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this is brutal. All right, next video.
She was wearing a pink jacket, pink cargo pants. I mean,
Pink
those are
jacket,
pink.
camo pants.
Pink jacket, exact same description.
Yeah.
So, you know.
But then there's
Those are definitely not camo pants. And she has on a pink jacket. So you went and found the first black person in a pink jacket? And again, this is a person who stole a car. And stealing a car in a bright pink jacket. They're going to steal it and then get right back on the street without any evidence of a car. Typically speaking, when you're looking for a stolen car, you're searching for the automobile. What would tip you off? Not, oh, well, there's some black person in pink. Let me stop. Maybe you stole this car that's nowhere in the vicinity. What the hell are we talking about? Now this again makes me wonder about what the other little girl just said about the person across the street. And so you just made up something and made up a story to come arrest these girls? What's going on here? And again, why the hell is this little girl cuffed? You have no proof she stole anything. You fit the description. What?
did they say she had a bow in her hair?
I don't know. They're sending me a picture. So as soon as I get a picture, and if it's not her, she's all set to
You
go.
stole a car?
You was with me the whole time.
Okay.
Wait. So they don't even have the picture of the person. So they have a picture of the person, but they stopped this girl before they could confirm what the person looks like? Well, I'm waiting for them to send me the picture now, but you stopped this one. I think the other little girl might be on to something.
Hey, but we was on a whole field trip. How could we steal a car?
How long have you guys been walking around together?
30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Like, as soon as we got out of school, we all just come in, hang out, and like we'll play in the fields.
Look, you
Like,
can go if you go around the corner, like right over there, you can see where we was playing in the snow at.
you'll see like footsteps and snowmans and stuff.
Snowman.
Snowmans.
Snowman.
Yes.
We didn't make no dang snowman.
Yes,
Girl, you gonna tell me this ain't you?
Let me see.
Why you have the same shoes on that thing?
That's not her. Let me see.
And she light-skinned it.
Let me,
Not light skin.
let me see her.
Girl, you gonna tell me that's not you? Now watch how they start talking to this child. Girl, you gonna tell me this ain't you? You ain't gonna just confess that you stole a car that ain't here? You 11-year-old? Where's... There's so much wrong with this.
That's really not her. I didn't even see the picture.
Hold on.
Back up, girl. Yeah. What's your password?
You're gonna lie and tell me that's not you?
I'm not lying. That's Look at her shoes.
Do you hear what this ass just said? You gonna lie and say that ain't you? You POS. And this is the type of harassment our children can endure out here. That's why definitely, for mine, and I got sons, so I already know how dudes like this operate. So I always, I pick my kids up. And then, when we were working certain shifts to where we couldn't, then that's when the kids got cell phones. Yeah, you take it right to the house. I know when they leaving. I know when they walking in the gate. Know when they locking the gate. So, yeah. So this right here is really this somebody needed, and when I retweeted this out or reposted this on X, whatever you say now. My point is, where's Ben Crump? Would you get your ass on this one, buddy? I mean, this should be a simple suit, because why is this little girl's rights being violated? There needs to be somebody looking into this matter. That little girl's rights are being violated. They just throwing out the Constitution, I guess. And is she under arrest? Talking about she fits the description, and now you're trying to get her to confess to Grand Theft Auto. You gonna tell me this ain't you? You gonna lie and tell me this ain't you? What the hell kind of accusatory cop shit is that? That is crazy. Go back. Hear him again.
What's your passport?
You're gonna lie and tell me that's not you?
I promise you. Look at her shoes on white. Her shoes do not have no pink around it.
You can't see. Listen, it is what it is. If you're honest, it'll make it easy.
0909 20.
You jackass.
It's alright. Like, this is really like crazy. Like, this is so crazy.
So this now, obviously, they done got word that they got it wrong. Maybe they caught the person with the car. So now they're trying to back out of this one with no problem. But you understand, this little girl got her phone recording the entire time. So y'all knew that this was going to be online, but I guess you felt that you have done enough. So yeah, you just kind of got to walk away. Can't even try to punk this little girl anymore because you have done way too much.
I mean, I'm sorry. You could see how they could match that distance.
No, we
the
don't.
blades are way longer. That's two different heights. Y'all can see that she has peak.
Wow, two different heights. Oh, well, you can see how we could definitely see that same. No, sir, we can't. You're looking for an adult, and this is a child. That's a clear difference. You're looking for a woman. And your description is of a woman, not a kid. So why do you keep trying to get this kid to confess? And now you're taking the cuffs off because you know it wasn't her. After you just called her a liar. Man.
The other girl had white shoes on, they were probably Air Forces. Come here. You want to call your mom?
Good job, little girl. So
let's go.
Salute to y'all.
You guys are twins, all right?
They're not.
If it is you,
they're not. Salute to you, little girl.
This girl's got hair down to her ass, and that's what, like, otherwise, like, those pants, I just
Oh, stop.
like, identical.
No.
I mean, I'm sorry, but
The hell up out of here, man.
Okay.
You can see how, no, we can't. No, nobody can see how you were just racist, you bastard. What are you talking about? You can see how we would got you. You guys are practically twins. Look. No. And shout out to that little girl who kept it real. She's not. They're not. They're practically twins. They're not. You got a grown woman who is taller and light-skinned with braids down to her ass. You have this little girl who's dark-skinned with like a braided up do, so none of her braids are hanging, and she has a hat on with a bow on it, and somehow you confuse this girl in pink. So just any Negro female in pink will do. Good thing she wasn't an infant, because she probably would have said she fits the description too. Geez, stay away from the preschools. But it fits the description. You got pink on. I really hope that somebody takes this girl's situation up, and obviously somebody need to look into them damn police, because how did this make sense? Is this what they're teaching their police? Man, I mean, everybody out here, you over here leading this kid, everything about this was wrong. And that's how our children get done. Stay the hell out of our neighborhoods. This is why we need black cops. We do not need these police around our children at all.